Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronni Ray. If you're new here, might as well subscribe and join the family. Today's video, it is long overdue. I don't remember the last time I just sat down, looked you guys in the eyeballs, and just talked to you guys. And thought today would be the perfect opportunity to show you guys my everyday makeup routine and update you guys on what's been going on in my life. That's pretty much it. I just want to sit and talk with you guys and update you guys about what's been going on. So with that said, let's just go ahead and get right on started. Okay, so first I go in with concealer. I just like to go under my eyebrows and just line them so they just look nice and clean and sharp. And then I just take like a little like shader brush and just blend that out. Then I do my face first. I don't do eyes first. I do my face first, and I use two foundations. I use the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. This is in Driftwood, and then I go on top of that with the Born This Way foundation in Sand. These two mixed together look beautiful. All right guys, so okay. I don't know why I feel like nervous right now because it's been like such a long time since I filmed anything makeup related, since I filmed anything like where I'm just like sitting down and talking to you guys and like updating you guys on what's been going on, because I know that a lot of the videos that I upload are old, if that makes sense. Like the recent vlog that I just uploaded was from Thanksgiving, and I uploaded that in like January. And that's something that like I really struggle with. I film videos, but then I just don't have the motivation to edit them, and I know that's like terrible, and I admit that, and I'm aware of that, and that is something that I have learned about over like the past couple months, about how procrastination is a form of like self-sabotage. I didn't know that. See, I don't like calling myself a procrastinator, but I mean, I get my work done, I get it finished, like schoolwork, no problem with school, but just with YouTube, literally editing my videos is literally the only thing that I've ever really procrastinated so terribly on in my whole entire life. And it's because of like my limiting beliefs that I have about like YouTube and about being successful on YouTube. Like, I don't know why I have this fear of like not being perfect, and I have this fear of not being successful. That's something that I learned the past couple of months, that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage, and we self-sabotage because of our limiting beliefs that we have, subconscious beliefs that we have from childhood. And so I am actively, and I have been actively trying to like break those limiting beliefs. This is my dream, being on YouTube, doing social media. Like, that has always been my dream ever since I started doing YouTube in 8th grade. I deserve that. Like, why do I think that I don't deserve that? Why do I think that like I don't deserve to be successful on YouTube? Like, there's so many people who are so successful on YouTube. Like, why can't that be me as well? We live in an abundant universe, abundant with God's love and God's blessings. It's not like that there's only a limited amount of people who can be successful. Everyone can be successful. Like, there's room for me in this world to be a successful YouTuber. And I don't know why, and I'm really glad that now I'm aware of it, but I just don't know why I never felt like I was worthy of that. But I am. I'm so worthy of being a successful YouTuber. And so like, I'm done with that. Like, I'm done with self-sabotaging. I'm done with procrastinating. Whoa, we started off the video very deep. Okay, that was not the direction that I was planning on going. I literally have a list on my phone of like talking points that I want to talk about, but okay, we love that. What I mainly wanted to talk about was how my life has been after graduating from college and after being a student athlete. I officially finished school this past December 2021. Long story short, I was behind a few credits. So I did graduate in May. I walked in May. I graduated magna cum laude with my bachelor's degree in communications with an emphasis in mass media. But I had to come back to school for the fall 2021 semester because I was behind like 3 credits. So I had to take a couple more classes to finish out my degree. But now I'm officially done. So I'm no longer a student athlete, which has, at first, it was like a struggle for me, honestly, because I took on like that title of being a student athlete. Like, it's definitely an ego thing. Like, I took that with so much pride, and which it is something to be proud of, but like, I just use that title to like make me feel, again, worthy, whole, and enough of like people's attention, people's validation. Like, whenever I go out with like friends and whatever to like a party or like to a bar or whatever, or just in any social setting, when you first meet people, you know what I mean? They ask you like, oh, what do you do? And all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm a student athlete. I play softball at a 4-year university in Hawaii. Like, that was like my thing. Like, yeah, like, I'm a student athlete as a way to like impress people, if that made sense. When softball was over, I kind of had like a little bit of an identity crisis, and I was just like, who am I? Like, what is life gonna be like? I just felt like really overwhelmed and like, okay, like, you know, this part of my life is over and done with. I'm so grateful for it. I had such a fun time being a student athlete, like for like 16 years now. Ready to, you know, be done with school and be done with softball, because it has taken up so much of my life, but it has brought me like so many beautiful experiences and friendships and opportunities. And that's just what I was like afraid of. It's just like, it has brought me so much beautiful things in my life, and like now it's done and now that's over. And so it took me, I would say, a couple weeks to like really be okay with like not being a student athlete anymore. Now I'm like totally fine. Now I'm like in the swing of things, like of not going to school. I'm so grateful that I'm actually done with school, and I don't have to go to softball practice anymore. Like honestly, it has been like so much fun. Like I want to say like now I'm finally living my life, but now I'm like free. Like I feel like I'm so free to like do whatever I want to do, which at the same time has also been really scary with how much freedom I have now. And so it's been super important to me to have like a schedule. Now we could get into finding a job and how that has been after college. So while I was in school, this past December, I worked at a middle school, and that's where I'm currently working at now. I'm still in Hawaii, I'm still living in Hawaii. That is not the job that I really saw myself like doing after college, and it's not, I wouldn't consider it like my big girl job or like my set life career, because you guys know like I want to become a sports broadcaster, a news anchor, I want to be a TV personality, and working at a middle school is not that. I love it. I love working with kids so much and I really enjoy it, but that's just not something that like I want to stick to forever. Like that's just like the job that I have right now while I am still pursuing a job in the entertainment business. And I just keep on praying that God has my back, that God just helps me and leads me and guides me to the job that is meant for me and the job that He wants me to go into, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is how the afterlife of graduating from college and being a student athlete has been. It's been fun, it's been beautiful, but it's also has been just a little bit stressful and a little bit overwhelming. So if you also just graduated from college and are now out in the big adult world, just know if you're also feeling these feelings, you're not alone. I'm with you. After bronzing, I go in with the Huda Beauty highlighting palette and I highlight my cheeks with this shade right here. It just looks so pretty. I'm trying to think what else has been, honestly, working out too. I've been working out 5 days a week. That's another thing that I've been doing. Love the gym, love working out. I've just found a new love for like the gym and for working out and being fit and also eating healthy. Like I've implemented greens in my life and like really taking care of like my skin and just being like an overall healthy person. Like that has been like my goal. I guess we could talk about dating because that's kind of juicy and that's kind of fun. I did make a video a couple years ago about all of the awkward dates that I've been on. And let me tell you, I have more story times of more awkward dates that I've been on. So I need to do an updated video on that. And I'm honestly really excited for that because it's just so funny. Like honestly, it's just been so fun just like going out with my friends and meeting people and being social, because I feel like I really missed that while I was a student athlete and while I was in college. Like I did not go to the bars like at all. Like this past summer was the first time that I like actually went out to bars. Not that that's like my personality trait, like I'm a bar type girl. I don't know, it's just so much fun like just being social and being out and like making friends. I'm just so blessed to say that my life has been just so good and healthy and happy and peaceful. Now I'm gonna go into doing my eyebrows. My eyebrows are already pretty hairy and like thick, so don't do too much lining, literally just that outside corner. All right, and then I go in with the Amrezy highlighter and with like a little pencil brush, and I like to highlight my inner corner. Honestly, I'm pretty much done. I am just going to put on some mascara. I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational in Waterproof. This is like my go-to holy grail mascara that I've been using like ever since I was in high school. I'm gonna put you guys on to my favorite lip combination ever in the whole entire world, and I've gotten so many compliments on this lip combination. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea and on my lips, and then I go in with the Morphe lipstick in the shade First Base, and this is like a very nude lipstick, and I just put this on the center. Then I go back in with the lip liner to kind of just clean up the edges. And then I go in with the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Peanut Brittle. I just put this right on the center. Like that. All right, guys, so that is gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for just sitting down and listening to me talk. I hope you guys are doing well. This journey of life after college has definitely been obviously something new that I've never experienced before, but it's been such a beautiful learning experience. The amount of lessons that I have been learning this past year, the amount of things I've just been learning about myself, about relationships, about health, about wealth, everything, I've just been learning so much and just expanding my consciousness, I feel like, and just really evolving into the woman that God wants me to be. And there have been struggles, there have been ups and downs, and just learning and accepting that I am so much more than just being a student athlete. Like, I'm fun, I'm creative, I'm intelligent, I'm still athletic, you know, I still go to the gym 5 days a week, like, and also like I'm kind of cute and pretty on the outside, like, but I am still whole, worthy, and complete without needing this title and without already being in my full-time career, already having my full-time job. Like, I'm sure that there's so many people out there who graduated college and didn't land their full-time job a year after graduation, or maybe X amount of years after graduation, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay to not have a job right out of college, and I'm there with you if you're on that same journey too. I'm just so thankful and grateful to have the people and support system around me, and just to have God always protect me, to have God always provide for me. That's another thing that I really didn't touch on. Like, I've just dug so much more deeper into my faith. It's like crazy. And that could also be a whole other video in of its own. It's life. This is life. Life isn't that serious. As long as like we're just being good people and doing our best, then that's all that we can do. And God will handle the rest. And his plan is always better than my disappointments. His plan is always better than my own plan. So that is just something that I have learned throughout this past year to like really trust and really have radical acceptance about. Yeah, guys, that's just what has been going on in my life. That is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.